gardening and prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you outside on this beautiful evening where I'm going to start transplanting my peppers out. I'm going to start with the bell peppers first and work my way up to the kind of hotter peppers. But yeah, I got tickled. I cracked a joke with Junior and he just gave me a look. Now, I've already finished all the tomatoes. Lord, I've got a lot of tomatoes. The Paul Robeson went crazy. And I also got the eggplant, the Black Beauty eggplant, transplanted out. We have 23 beautiful eggplant plants. And man, I'm going to have fun making eggplant parmigiana, fried eggplant, and I might do some canning of some eggplant. We shall see. So let's get started on the peppers. I'm going to start with the bell peppers. I pretty much already figure I'm going to run out of cups and I'm going to have to make a third batch of my potting mix. So this row here is California Wonder. This row here is an big Italian bell pepper that, yeah, I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce that word. This one is Yolo Wonder, and the Zulu is doing really good. The Purple Beauty's getting a late start, but they're coming up nicely. So let's get started on the California Wonder. Now I'm just using a fork and a chopstick. Gently, see, we gently pull them out. Sometimes you have to help them. Oh, no, no, no. You want to try to get them under the leaf. That one's in good. That one's still in, so I'm leaving them in for now. Let me bring you down. I got my cup of soil here, very well moistened, because the moister the soil is, the less transplant shock they will go into. And I am handling them by their seed leaves. Let's do another one. Break these up gently. It's been one heck of a day. And I'm so happy to see a lot of bell peppers, y'all, because I love to use bell peppers. And I'm going to need them to make salsa and the spaghetti sauce. And I want to fire roast a bunch of them. Some I'm going to can. Some I'm going to dehydrate for fire roasted peppers. Some of the bell peppers I'll just chop up and dehydrate them as is. Oh, that's got a leaf. And I'm holding them by their seedling leaves. And you can, as long as you get the hang of it, hold them by their stem, but you got to be able to do it to where you don't mush the stem, because if you mush or break their stem, yeah, there's a good chance you're going to lose that pepper. Same goes for tomatoes. And you want to handle them by their seedling leaves, because those are just going to get cut off later on as this plant gets bigger. And like I said, these are California Wonders. And I apologize. Apparently we have a evil Knievel want to be running around. I've been waiting to video for a while, hoping that, he'd go home, eat dinner. No, not yet. So apparently somebody got them a dirt bike or a small motorcycle or something, because they're just having themselves a blast running all around. But everybody's pretty much used to California Wonders, because that's usually the bell pepper. If you buy them in the store, that's the ones that you're buying. Alright, get out of my hair. Okay. I try not to pull too many out because I like to get them in the wet soil as soon as possible. I don't want to take any chances of the roots drying out. And let me tell you, I had to go in, bite the bullet, put a long sleeve shirt on. These mosquitoes are something else tonight. Y'all will be seeing this video Friday, because the longer videos I try to put towards the weekend so people had time to watch them. And I'm transplanting them on Saturday, or starting to transplant them on Saturday. I don't think I'm going to finish up today. I'll probably have to finish them up tomorrow. I'm telling you, once that sun starts setting, it goes fast. Alright, I'm going to finish these up and I'll bring you back for the next round. Okay, I ended up with 16 California Wonder transplants, so I'm just happy as can be. Now I'm going to start on the, or what are they called? I'll put the name on the video right here. It's an Italian one. I know that for a fact. It's Quattro something something. I don't know. So instead of murdering it and telling y'all the wrong pepper, I'll put it in the bottom of this along the video. And the one good thing I'm going to be able to do from these peppers is save seeds. And these peppers that I'm doing now, that I have no idea the name. I know the name, I just can't pronounce the name. Every seed germinated. Every single seed that I planted germinated. And I have bukus of seeds left to plant from them, because they give you so many seeds. They give you so many seeds. And their germination rate is astounding. Like I said, you want to grab it by the seedling leaf. I plant my peppers a little deeper because they do shoot roots along the stem like tomatoes. And you want to make sure that you get that air pocket covered. filled back up because you don't want to kill your plant because it will. Yep, just stick them right in the cup, right down the hole. And try your best. This one's a little off, but I try to get them perfectly in the center of the cup or whatever you're transplanting into, because it gives a chance for the roots to completely grow around. Alright, I'll bring you back. And when I know how many I've transplanted, see you here in a bit. Ended up with 15 transplants for that bell pepper. Now I'm going on to the next one, which should be Yolo Wonder. Yep, Yolo Wonder. They're all doing so well in this cold frame. I'm so happy. They're good and strong plants. I lost my fork. Here it is. Good grief. Trying to keep them separated. I'll try to transplant as many as I can. I'm going to try to get all these done before it gets dark. And I'm going to do them just like I do all the other ones. Have my cup ready. Grab them by the seedling leaf. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Make sure you get all those roots in. Put my tag into the tray. Alright, I will bring you back as soon as I get all these done. I am running out of sunlight. And once I get these done, I'll bring you back, tell you how many I transplanted, and then I'm going to close shop up and I'll bring you back. Probably going to have to mix up some more soil before I bring y'all back, and then we'll finish these bell peppers. I'm going to wait on a little longer. Thank gracious I have my paprika peppers are finally kind of starting to come up. I've got to get these jalapenos out here because they're getting all happy. So I've got 2 more kinds of bell peppers to plant or transplant out. I'll bring you back as soon as I'm done with these Yolo Wonders. See you after a while. Okay, I ended up with 20 of the Yolo Wonders. I have quite a few more. I got all those transplanted. I've got Zulu to go. I got jalapenos and my Tabasco and my kimchi peppers to go. I've got to mix up more soil. I am out of my soil and I only have 6 cups, and that's 6 cups to plant. And yeah, that's just not going to be near enough. So I'll bring y'all back when I get that mixed all up and ready to start transplanting some more. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, welcome back, y'all. It's been, oh man, it's been many days since I've got to get out here to finish up transplanting. Now, these 2 rows are bell peppers. they're coming out. I need to get these poor leggy jalapenos out and bury them deeper in the cups. They're going in the garden. Now my kimchi peppers and my Tabasco peppers here and my yellow 7-pots are going to go in the grow bags that the potatoes were in once I amend the soil and everything, because with all this ungodly rain and then shooting up into the 90s, the potatoes said, nope, no more, I'm done. So I might not have a great big potato harvest, but I know I've got some. I pulled one, and there was all kinds of little baby taters, so we shall see on that. So, as always, a wonderful chopstick to get that hole ready, and I watered them good yesterday. Now these are big, when they're ripe, big, beautiful purple bell peppers, also known as Zulus. I am very much looking forward to growing these, thanks to Mr. John. And yes, I bury them deeper because they do grow roots on the stems just like tomatoes. I got a big tray of already filled cups with dirt. Come on, there we go. I got good thick stems, good little roots, and once they get into this wet soil, they should do wonders. Alright, I'm going to keep filling up pots or cups, and I will, I've got long sleeves on for a reason. Man, these mosquitoes are violent, and you can't even see them. I think they're called no-see-ums in some places. Whew. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I ended up with 16 of the Zulu bell peppers. Now is Purple Beauty. I know I don't have that many. And since I'm freeing up this bed, I've got to get my sorghum started, my callaloo started. I'm getting a late start on the callaloo. And I need to get my zinnias and marigolds started. So these are another big, beautiful purple bell pepper. These are called Purple Beauties. And I'm just trying to get them. You want to try to get them in the center of the cup if possible. That way the roots have plenty of room to move around and stretch out before you get them into the garden. And since we're going to be in the 70s, thank gracious, for quite a while, these should do really good. And I have the cups really watered good, so they shouldn't have too much transplant shock. Alright, it's not going to take me long because it's not a whole lot of these Purple Beauties, but there's enough to make. As long as they make it, there's enough to dehydrate them, fire roast them, do a lot of things with them. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Well, I ended up with 13 of the Purple Beauties. Now I've got three, one really pretty, two really sad paprika plants. I'm going to leave them in here. I'm going to jump over because these are getting way too leggy. I want to get them buried deeper in the cups so they can get a better root system. And the jalapenos are going to be grown in the garden. So let's get these babies started. Because some of them has just lost their minds. Some's not too big. The weather's just been insane. See, some of those are just too leggy, but that's okay. I can amend that. I can rectify that one. Okay, I got a lot of jalapenos to do. So I will bring you back as soon as I get them transplanted. See you in a while. Well, apparently I'm going to be blessed with a huge jalapeno crop. Now, like I tell everybody, there's no guarantee that all of them will make it, but there's a good chance they're going to. I have 41 jalapeno plants transplanted. I can't help it. I'm just tickled to death to see them all. This means a lot of pepper jelly, which I've been wanting to get back to selling. There's going to be dehydrated jalapenos. There's going to be jalapeno powder made, cowboy candy made. There's going to be so much as long as they grow to fruition. Like I said, nothing's guaranteed in this world, but I am tickled to death. I knew I was excited planting the peppers, but I didn't know that they was going to grow that good. I'm being mugged by baby girl. And then Rosie's peeping at me from over there in the mints. All right, the Tabasco peppers here, I'm going to leave them because I'm fixing to have to, not today, I don't think I have time. But I need to get it done before the rains come, which I might go on and do it. Um, Unfortunately, the potatoes are dying back, so that's a sign that they're done. It was either the ungodly hot or the massive amount of rain. And they said they're done. So the Tabasco peppers are going in grow bags. These are my kimchi peppers to make the kimchi powder. They're going to go hopefully mostly in grow bags. If not, I will transplant them into cups to get them ready for the garden, and I will do a short to let you know what happens with these. Now I will bring you back for a video of doing the Tabasco peppers because I've got quite a few, which is wonderful because that means pepper sauce, the pepper vinegar, and Tabasco pepper sauce. So I'm looking forward to this harvest if it comes to fruition. So don't always count your eggs before you don't count your chicks. Whatever, you know the old saying, don't count your eggs before your chicks are hatched. All right, Lord, I tell you, too tired. I have three of the saddest looking paprika peppers over here. I've got to dig in my seeds because no, I'm going to have paprika peppers. My pepperoncinis did not germinate, not whatsoever. So I've got to dig in and find some more seeds because I'm going to have pepperoncinis because I want some pickled peppers. Now these little babies, let's see, you can't see them. These little one, two, little bitty three and a four. This one's doing very good. These are definitely going in grow bags because those are 7-pot yellow peppers. Yeah, they're called 7-pot for a reason. So, one pepper can season 7 pots of chili. They're hot, and that's what I want. I get aggravated about getting the ungodly hot peppers because they are notorious for not wanting to germinate. So I'm not happy about that. I've got one that has come up here of the giant habaneros. I'm waiting. I'm praying this little baby here makes it. None of my scotch bonnets have come up, so I'm going to probably replant them, find some more seed, replant them. I know I got seed for them. But yep, it looks really naked right now. But you know what? There'll be more life coming up in here soon. I need to start some tobaccos. I got 1 pack of tobacco seeds left. I'm going to start them in here. I got to get my sorghum started. I need to get a lot of stuff started. And I don't transplant yellow squash, winter squash, nothing like that. I put them in the ground. They germinate better that way. And they don't get all leggy, and yeah, it's just I'm not into transplanting cucumbers and squash or any watermelons, anything like that. I just stick the seeds in the soil. But this is going to end the transplanting of all the bell peppers, all the tomatoes, the eggplant, all of it is looking, they are all looking good. All looking good, and I'm just tickled to death. And I've got something coming in here, some little critter. Got some little holes in my leaves. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. And I still got a ton of herbs on this other side to transplant out. The sage is going wild. I got to get the borage out, the purple basil. I've got 3 itty bitty, that Kumbasi lime basil that's germinated. All the other basils didn't have a chance because of the fire ants. So I might start them over here. I think I finally won the battle with the fire ants. Man, that was ridiculous. And I'm seeing I'm gonna have to start possibly maybe some more of my herb seeds. We shall see. Some of them take a long time to come up. So, yep, busy, busy, busy. Got to get everything growing. Grow as much as you can, people. I know a lot of y'all is like, oh my God, that's too much. No, it's not when you make jelly, when you make the cowboy candy, when you dehydrate it, when you make powder, and you betcha me and Junior going to be eating a lot of jalapeno poppers. It's not as much as you think. And then there's salsa to make, all kinds of good stuff to make. So I'm going to end it here. Everyone continue to grow as much as you possibly can, because believe me, you're going to want to stock up as much as possible, because, yeah, they're doing everything they can to mess stuff up. Everyone, continue to stock your pantries with foods that will nourish and sustain you, medicinals that will heal you, protection of all kinds, and above all else, the bare essentials to survive on. And I'm also probably going to try to make some pepper jack cheese. Ha. Lots of videos to come. Everyone, take care. Stay safe and sound and as sane as possible. And grow organically as much as you can. And may you each be blessed. Hoot, hoot. Mwah. Dirty hands, y'all. Y'all take care. Love y'all. And I'll see you soon. Y'all behave.